Hello and welcome to this demonstration on the Visitor app for Northampton College. I have the app right here and all I have to do to start the app is tap on the icon. This is the page you're first greeted with within the app. As you can see, I've gone for a very clean and simple design. This can be seen throughout the entire app. Certain design cues, such as the triangular shapes around the edges and the shapes of the buttons you can see here, they've all been taken from the college website and the college prospectus to give a nice uniformity to the whole thing. The buttons themselves are also all colour-coded with the colours of Northampton College, and each one is set in a logical order with specific functions for each one. Let's start with the Navigate function. Tapping the Navigate To button will give you a couple of options about where the user would like to be navigated to. For the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to use the Navigate to Media button. This activates the camera. The user can then simply point the camera at any nearby QR code, and the app will use AR technology to show them which direction they have to go in to get to the selected location. This makes the navigation around the college, which can be a very daunting task on an open day, much simpler with very basic instructions using this technology. Going back to the home screen now, we can have a look at a couple more of the options the app provides. The Apply for a Course option will then allow the user to enter a couple of details such as their name, phone number and stuff like that to be able to apply for a set course. You can then also, at the bottom here, select a topic where you can choose from a number of different options. This can of course be added more. You can of course add more to this in the future, in future versions of the app. And then you can submit that just by pressing the submit button just here. Back on the home screen now, and we're now going to try the Contact Us feature, which is again very similar to the Apply for a Course feature. So it will just ask for just a couple of details such as name, email and phone number, and then you can also select a topic about what you're inquiring about. So if it's a question about a course, a question about the college itself, any additional requirements you may need, stuff like that can all be done straight through the app. We've also added a FAQ section to this. What that means is that, if there are any common questions that students will have on an open day, they can simply click on this button here, and it has a couple of nice simple questions, very basic layout with just the question and then the answer right underneath it. Makes a lot of this stuff a lot easier, very easy to understand. It's question and answer. Simple, simple. There's also a More section you may have noticed just down here, and that's used for any other external links that may also be very helpful to a student on an open evening. So for example, if they'd like to read more about things like the college facilities, they can do that through here. It'll then tell you about all the college facilities, photo laboratories, stuff like that, as well as different times about when the different campuses are all open. From the app as well, you can also click on Book an Open Event, and that will then again open up the website, which allows you to then book an open event for any of the available times that are always constantly updating. And then same with news. If you want to know any news about the college, anything that could be coming up, any recent events, then you can look on here and it'll give you all of the latest news thanks to up-to-date information on the college website. Also built into this app is the ability to send feedback. As I've found throughout the creation of this prototype, feedback is key. This gives the user the opportunity to send critical feedback straight to the developers of this app, so they can fix any issues with either the design of the app, any bugs that users may have found, or it can even be used to add or suggest future functionality for future versions of the app to help improve the user experience. And that concludes the demonstration of the Visitor app.